Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded anything. I'm not dead, so there's that. So yeah, there's quite a few things I want to do now that Chan's back, but first of all I want to give an update on the channel. Now, obviously this channel is very much Walking Dead focused a lot of the time, but I do want to talk about other things. Walking Dead content isn't going to go anywhere, so don't worry about that. I'm still going to talk about The Walking Dead. That's where I got most of my subscribers from, are people that are a fan of The Walking Dead. And even though I haven't uploaded in quite some time, I've still been getting subscribers. I think right now I'm at 296, so I'm nearly at 300. Like, that is insane, and I appreciate all of that. Like, thank you so much, everyone. So what will the future of the channel be? Now, I have a few videos planned. One is I want to talk about the Clementine book that came out a few months back. Obviously, I did a couple videos leading up to the release date, and I was also heavily, I made like a few videos before the comic was even announced, talking about my ideas for how you can continue her story by giving it more of a proper ending. But I will be giving a full-on review and critique of the new story, because, like many of you that have also read the Clementine story, I was not happy. Really pissed me off, that book. In fact, I think it is one of the worst Walking Dead stories we've ever gotten. Yeah, it was pretty fucking bad, and but my video is not just going to be me shitting on the book, shitting on, because I want my channel to be more positive. I don't want it to just be another channel that constantly shits on everything Walking Dead related. Um, I want to give a honest opinion on the story itself, what I didn't like about it, there's a few things I did like about it, and give maybe advice to the author for her future Clementine novels, because of course she is going to be doing a trilogy of novels, and chances are this trilogy of novels will be, we know the first book is coming out next year. Chances are all three books will be out by the time the first fucking Rick movie comes out. Like, I've been one of the most patient people about it, but even I'm starting to be like, running out of time. Anyway, so besides the video on that, I also want to talk about my opinions on season 11 of The Walking Dead so far, because I'm not gonna lie, look, over here where I am, Ireland, um, The Walking Dead, we don't have AMC over here, so The Walking Dead would air on Fox. Now, Fox has been taken off of TV because Fox, if you don't know, is owned by Disney now, and so new episodes of The Walking Dead are on Disney Plus, and stupidly, we don't even get the episodes fucking early through Disney Plus. We get them Mondays. By this point, episode 6 is already available for AMC Plus subscribers. So, yeah. I only just watched episode 5 today, and I'm going to say this about the first 4 episodes. They were boring. Episode 1 was a very, bleh premiere, because, that's a premiere. And not only is that a premiere, but it's the premiere to the final fucking season. It was a very meh episode. Episode 2 was decent. Episode 3 was just fucking boring. Like, it just was such a fucking boring episode. And episode 4, I didn't really like episode 4 that much. I do like the Pope guy. He seems like an interesting character, but they brought Leah back, Daryl's love interest, cool and all. I still hate that they gave Daryl a love interest. I remember when Find Me, the episode where she's introduced, that first came out. I thought it was a good episode, but over time I've really realized how bad it was that they gave Daryl a love interest, and I don't like her character as much as the show really wants me to. So, yeah. So I'm not really looking forward to that storyline. It's possible Leah could get killed off this season, because obviously there's the Daryl Carol spin-off, and there's nothing about Leah, or even like Dog being there. Maybe she just goes off and takes Dog with her. I've actually heard quite a few people in the fan base just want Dog to die. Um, that's pretty bad. I mean, like, yeah, it's like who. No one ever wants to fucking see a dog die. You fucking wrong with you, like. But yeah, I do think Dog has kind of gotten to the point where he's essentially just the writer's way of getting Daryl to separate from the characters. Like, oh, we need Daryl to separate from the other characters. I know, let's have Dog just go off in a random place and Daryl's just going to follow him. Like, I know, Dog is just essentially just a lazy way to get Daryl to do stuff away from the characters. So I've kind of caught on to them doing that with Dog, and I've not been enjoying that. In fact, Dog has. I'm not going to say he's annoying. He's not. I love Dog. He's great, but it is annoying that they're just using him as a way to get Daryl to separate. Now, episode 5. I really fucking liked it. Yay! I liked an episode. I thought it was great. Really fucking solid episode in my opinion, and it really shows that this show is still capable of giving truly great episodes. Now, I think my biggest problem with season 11 so far has been that for the final season, I didn't expect there to be just so much nothing. You know, like 24 episodes may seem like a lot, but it's really not. I mean, they have to end a lot of things before, we move on to the Daryl Carroll spin-off and the future of the series. I found like what was going on in Fear the Walking Dead and even The Walking Dead World Beyond was much more interesting. And by the way, I am really looking forward to Fear Season 7 and World Beyond Season 2. I was one of the few people that really did love World Beyond, and Season 2 looks like it's going to be even better. And we are getting, if you haven't seen the trailer for Season 2 of World Beyond and you want to stay completely spoiler free, I'm going to cover the camera, say the big thing that's going to be in World Beyond Season 2, and then when I take my hand off the camera, know that you can unmute. So just mute this part, so mute now. So obviously in this season we are going to be seeing Anne, who took Rick. Okay, unmute. So yeah, so that's something cool for World Beyond. And in Fear, I'm loving what they've been doing with Fear. Fear season 6 was just, it was so fucking good, and season 7 looks like it's just going to be building off of how good that was. Can't fucking wait, honestly. Now, as for another video I want to do, this video has been basically something I've been wanting to do for a long, long time, and that is a theory on how The Walking Dead is going to end. Now, this isn't going to be simply just a theory on how I think the show is going to end, but like how I think this chapter of The Walking Dead is going to end. Basically, the main show, Fear, World Beyond, and with that, the Rick movies, but basically like the Rick CRM chapter of this franchise, and where the franchise will go after all of that is said and done. So it's going to be that the video is not going to come out until either December or January, and the reason why is because I want to see World Beyond Season 2, because I really think that is going to help with this theory. I keep pushing this theory off because I feel like we're getting more and more information. Now, we also know CRM are going to be playing a major role in Fear Season 7, so I want to wait for the first half of Season 7 to come out, World Beyond Season 2 to come out, and for these 8 episodes of The Walking Dead to end. And then sometime in either December or January, I'm going to be doing a big theory, and I hope you guys enjoy it, because I will be doing as much research as I possibly can. I'm going to be looking to the books for answers, and hints that the show has already been giving us, because the show has already given us a few hints at what could possibly happen. We did just find out in episode 5 that the Commonwealth have 50,000 people, which is accurate to the comics, but the CRM, as Elizabeth Kublek said in season 1 of World Beyond, they have over 200,000 people. So that whole Commonwealth versus CRM thing, if that happens right now, I do think the Commonwealth will lose, especially because I do think they have a lot of that 50,000 is just civilians that can't fight. while CRM, I think a good chunk of them are at least capable fighters because, as we saw in World Beyond, they were also training just other people. Um, so yeah, those are video ideas I have coming up. Don't expect this channel to go on a long break like it did last time. As for other things I do want to talk about on this channel, now I am hoping to get a camera and a laptop. I'm going to buy a decent camera because I want to do better videos for YouTube going forward. Because I mean, I right now I have a PS5 I'm recording this off of, and this is the PS5 headset. Now the mic on this is not the best because I can hear it on some of the playback, and I apologize for the mic in this video. I think I can fix it, so I just got to play around with the settings on it, and it should sound better for my next video. But getting editing software for a laptop and stuff like that, and we could see truly fantastic videos in 2022 and beyond. And not only that, but I also want to do movies. Now, I've done more like comedic videos on my YouTube channel in the past. I do want to do more of those because initially I wanted my YouTube channel to have series and movies on this. This is what I've always wanted to do on YouTube, but The Walking Dead was something I just love talking about. And yeah, so I also expect there to be more along the line of like sketches and series and movies in the future as well, which, hopefully you'll enjoy them. I also want to talk about other series. This year I have watched through many franchises I've been meaning to get to. Evil Dead, for example. When Evil Dead the game comes out, expect videos on that because I'm going to be playing the shit out of that game because it looks fun. Because this year I watched the Evil Dead movies and I watched Ash vs. Evil Dead, the TV show. I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight as well. I plan on watching through all the Halloween movies before I see the new one when that comes out next month. I know you don't need to watch all the Halloween movies for the new one to make sense. You only need to watch the original from 1978 and the 2018 movie. But I'm completionist. I like watching everything. I also watched all the Chucky movies, so I might even do videos on the new Chucky TV show that's coming out. And yeah, so there will be videos on other topics. So if you are also interested in these other topics, hopefully you enjoy them. And yeah, as for what I'm going to be doing for this year, hopefully uploading more. I am really sorry about that. Excuse me. Other franchises I would also like to talk about on this channel is, well, other franchises I'm interested in. I'm interested in like British comedies as well. I'm Irish. I've watched British comedies. Thin Blue Line is a good one that has Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean in it. If you guys know Rick Mail, he was in Drop Dead Fred. That's probably what America, because I think most of my subscriber base and viewer base are American. So if you probably wouldn't know Rick Mail for his British stuff, but he was in Drop Dead Fred. If you know that, he's done a few shows in England, and he is a very funny British comedian, in my opinion. His shows, The Young Ones and Bottom, very good shows, and I would love to talk about those shows as well. Other things I would love to talk about, Dead by Daylight. I want to do like a licenses I would love to see in that video. One of those licenses being The Walking Dead and Dead by Daylight. Now, if you want to hear some news about The Walking Dead and Dead by Daylight, check out Paulie Esther on YouTube. He does Dead by Daylight videos, and he did talk about The Walking Dead as one of the chapters for that. So if you want a good video on that, because Norman Reedus himself has hinted at possibly coming to Dead by Daylight. But at some point I will do like a licenses I would love to see in Dead by Daylight video myself. Yeah, so this channel isn't going anywhere. Walking Dead videos aren't going anywhere again. That is something that made my channel as popular as it has. I know it's not that popular, but to me, it almost being at 300 subscribers means a fucking lot. So I appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing or even just checking out the channel. And if you do want to stay updated and you do want to know when I upload a new video, please subscribe. And you don't have to, but it's free to subscribe. I would love if you did. Don't expect me to say subscribe in the middle of the video. I like saving all that stuff for the end because I hate when people say it at the beginning of the videos. It's annoying. Especially because you could just click off the video now and not have to hear it. Because they're like, well, I'm already a subscriber. I don't need to hear this shit. There you go. So, yeah, if you like the video, please give it a like. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you want to subscribe and stay updated, please do. Tell your friends about this channel if they are also into The Walking Dead. So yeah, just if you want to stay up to date and you want to hear about more different Walking Dead concepts, because I do talk about some of the Walking Dead stuff many other YouTubers don't really cover. Like, you know, to an extent, the webisodes don't get that much coverage, the novels don't, and Saints and Sinners has the new DLC coming out. If you remember earlier this year, I did a playthrough on The Walking Dead Onslaught. At some point, I will also do a playthrough on The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, so if that's something you might be interested in, there you go, another reasons to subscribe. Anyway, thank you all for listening to me ramble. Thank you for hearing my channel update. Um, I hope you guys stick around, and thank you all for watching. Peace out, and goodbye.